Hello, what's up? It's Jay. Welcome to another episode of Soul Currents. And today I am here with CarterClouud. How are you
I'm
doing?
good. How you doing?
I'm great. So happy to be here with you. Nice to meet you.
I'm
I'm really
excited too.
excited. Yes.
Yeah.
Um, you just dropped Authentic.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling real good. I feel like it's getting a great response.
What's the
So
response then?
positive.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody enjoying it, and it's like my first like real deal project. So it's like I feel good about it.
How long did it take? How long was it in the works?
Over a year,
Over a year?
almost two.
Oh wow. Okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually you dropped your last project. You dropped the fake ID
Yeah,
in 2023.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so what was kind of the hold up? What was the break?
I started working with this new producer, like one of my good friends I met, and we just started making. We making everything from scratch, like beats, everything, like everything from scratch. So it was just gelling together at first, and then finally we figured it out. And then now we ready to drop it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you always been your own producer? Have you always been like do you mix your own things?
YouTube.
Do
I
you
was
master?
doing YouTube.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I started working with Caleb. Not letting me do no YouTube beats.
Yeah.
He was like, "We making everything from scratch. We gonna mix everything right here, master everything." So that is totally different now.
Yeah, for sure. Would you say like it's kind of like, do you think it's harder? Do you think that kind of adds more to it? Because I feel like I really
Yeah.
enjoy somebody who really takes the time to hone in on their craft and really
Yeah.
just, kind of perfect it and get it to where it needs to be. So do you think it kind of like, was that challenging for you?
Oh yeah, because at first it was like I was just rapping on beats.
Yeah.
But now it's like I gotta be an artist. I gotta. We making everything, and then we make a different version and everything. So I gotta like make sure everything's how I want it. If I want to change something, I can literally go in and change it. So like, it's definitely harder. I feel like, but it creates a better product.
Yeah, for sure. And I like that you said like, you were just rapping underneath, but you have to actually be an artist now.
Yeah.
You know what I
Like
mean?
now I gotta really
yeah,
hone in on what's going on. Like,
for sure.
yeah.
Something that I really appreciate about Authentic is it feels really vulnerable. So I want to know, like, what kind of place were you in creatively while you were making this album?
All over the place, man. It was all over the place because it was so many just emotions going on and like different situations I was going through. That I was just like, it was just all over the place, honestly.
Yeah, you just gotta put your all into it.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to make something that's real and raw and just people enjoy it and feel a way about it.
For sure. When it comes to your creative process, what normally comes first? Emotion, concept, or sound for you?
Probably the emotion aspect first, and then that because the emotion leads into the concept. And then the concept leads into how it's gonna sound. So I feel like it starts off with the emotion.
You said now, like, were you not doing that before?
No,
How would
no,
you say-
before,
what
like I
it
said, I was just
before?
rapping on beats. I was
Just
like,
doing
I
it?
like this beat, I'm gonna just do something, Like,
Yeah.
But now it's different. Like, I get to really create something from scratch, like,
Yeah.
and that's it. It creates the difference. Like, you can hear the difference in this to, you know what I'm saying, the last thing I dropped, so.
No, I definitely can. I will say, like, you're very experimental with your sound. None of your songs sound the same.
Yeah.
So, like, what is that like for you? Like, I don't know, how, as a rapper, how do you get comfortable experimenting with your sound?
You gotta just do it over and over. That's why it took so long for real. Cause me and Caleb, when we first started working, it was like we'd start something, and I'll get 2 lines in, but I don't want to do it no more. Let's do something. And we was doing that over and over. He had to like low key start forcing me like, no, we got to finish something, bro.
Yeah.
And then we started finishing. You know what I'm saying? And eventually it just started rolling. But like, it's hard though. it ain't
Yeah,
gonna work.
I will say. Yeah, I don't know. I really respect rappers and artists because I'm like, being able to do something like that and put all your all into it and then having to put it out there, I think is also, kind of
scary.
yeah, it could be like very anxiety inducing for
Yeah.
me, at least. Like even me just doing this, I'm like, I don't know. I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah,
I'm really
no,
a
I feel that.
perfectionist.
You can't
But
be
then-
You can't be a perfectionist.
For
though.
sure.
'Cause
For
you'll
sure.
never get out. You'll never get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
And are you from Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay, so how has being from Cleveland kind of influenced your journey as artists?
Uh, it's weird. Like, it's weird.
It's weird.
It ain't really no like culture with music. There's a lot of good musicians, a lot of cool things, but I feel like we ain't got like stamped culture yet. So it's just weird.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like, so in the means of culture, like, what exactly do you mean? Like, what do you feel like is missing? Like,
I don't know. I don't know because we ain't got it. So I don't know.
what? Really?
Like, you know, you got LA, you got New York,
Yeah.
you got Chicago,
Like
you got
that
Atlanta.
sound.
You know what I'm saying? You got the South, you got all that. You know what I'm saying? They check for Cleveland. Like, nobody like Cleveland. Like, I mean, like,
Bone Thugs? Like,
that's cool. They cool. Like, they cool. But, like, it's still no culture. They ain't I feel like they ain't set no culture.
interesting. I don't know. Oh, that's a hot take for real. I've never heard anybody actually say that. Like, out loud.
I feel like that. That's what I feel like.
So what do you think that would entail? Like, what do you think? I mean, you said you don't know, but like, you don't even have like an idea. Like, I mean,
I have no clue.
interesting.
I don't know how that would work, but it's definitely not here though. I don't think so. That's why everybody when they about to make something happen, they move out. They go to Atlanta or something.
Yeah, I get.
Because the culture.
Yeah,
set, right?
but then I feel like that's kind of why people don't really have like a set thing here. Because like you take it, you build something here, you take it, you move somewhere else.
I feel like
because it can evolve into different things. I feel like
you're definitely right, but it's like how many people have tried to stay here and they couldn't make it out? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I also kind of feel like it just depends on what people's idea of success is.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like, do you really want to, because I feel like if you really care about the craft, I mean, obviously you need to get paid for it. Like, this economy is not good. Like, we really gotta, we gotta get paid for what we're doing.
Yeah.
But like, at the same time, it's like, if you really care about it, and you care about the impact of it, then it's like, okay, do you really care about what you're doing, or do you care about like the clout, kind of?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
I'm about to say it is however you measure success for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
So how do you measure success as an artist?
I don't know. I was just thinking like, it's just like, you gotta take the small wins.
Yeah,
you gotta
for
enjoy
sure.
all the
For
small
sure.
wins. You gotta enjoy the journey. I feel like
Yeah.
that's kind of what I figured out as of lately. Just enjoy the ride. You know, wherever you get to, where you gonna get to.
Yeah.
But you can't. I don't know. You can't like. You can't like. I don't know how to put it in words, but you can't like focus on what's not there yet. You gotta just keep knocking down what you can. You gotta knock down what's in front of you first.
Yeah, for sure.
Small goals.
Yeah. So since you said you feel like Cleveland doesn't have kind of a music culture here, where do you pull your inspiration from as an artist who is from Cleveland?
Like an artist who is from Cleveland?
No, just like as an artist from
okay.
Cleveland, like where do you pull your inspiration from when it comes to your sound and your music?
I think really just having the love for music and just like wanting to be in the mix of musical stuff. You know what I mean? Like just really like my inspirations is. I mean, I got artists that obviously I listen to and I like, but it's really just like it's natural. I feel like. I mean, just you'll hear a beat, you hear something, you'll like just start thinking of how words would sound on it. You know?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just all just natural.
Yeah. Also, just maybe from experience too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay. Cool. So when did you start making music?
When I started making music, like actually.
Yeah.
Just like.
Well, when did you know that? I guess kind of like the timeline. Like, when did you find out that you actually enjoyed music, and then from then, when did you start making it?
I was like in 3rd grade, I think.
Okay.
And I told my mom, I was like, I want to be a rapper when I grow up. And she was like, spell kindergarten. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. She was like, if you can't spell kindergarten, you ain't gonna be no rapper. I'm like, all right. She's like, so you can learn how to spell kindergarten, don't even. So that was the first time I wanted to do it. Cause I always, like, from as long as I can remember, I always wanted to do music. And I always felt like I was good at it, even though at one point I wasn't. You know what I mean? But first, as long as I can remember, then I started recording, you know what I'm saying, like, was it 6th grade, maybe 7th, I was recording, like, off my phone, like on SoundCloud back in the day, you could like hit record, and I would just like go up to the TV with a beat playing off YouTube and just like rap. And then that evolved into like high school. I was recording off my phone with like some Apple headphones on GarageBand, and then that evolved to like, you know what I'm saying, little house studios and like so on and so forth. I mean, so yeah, I've been technically making music for a long time. So.
Yeah. So what does your mom say now about that?
Oh, my mom love it now. Yeah.
She's like, okay, you've learned, you got your little thing going. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, she loved it.
I love that. I really do. So Are there any specific, well, I think I already kind of asked you this, but are there any like specific artists that you look up to for inspiration? And what about them influences you, would you say?
Probably like Drake. That's like cliche and basic, but like Drake is like so versatile. Like the longevity of Drake is insane, man. So like Drake definitely like the GOAT for sure. And then like Lil Wayne, like that's also like my favorite. Like them two are just like so versatile with what they do and like the sounds. Like other than them two, like just I don't know. He's not necessarily my favorite, but like Young Thug, like creativity. Like I like creativity. Like people who unorthodox type sounds, like that's my favorite. Cause it's like you really use your brain, just you know what I mean, just like create something that nobody else is doing. Like Lil Yachty, like all of them, probably my inspirations, I could say.
Yeah, for sure. And even though people gonna try to jump me for this, I'm really not the biggest fan of Drake anymore.
Oh,
but
man, come on.
It's not even about the Kendrick beat. It was before that.
What
Adam
happened?
Block before that. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. I just feel like he got a little corny, a little weird.
He is corny. He's cornball
He
for
started
sure.
making music for, I feel like, incels, or like I always say he makes music for white teenagers who are not allowed to listen to rap. Like
That's kind of true. That's
that
also very
is.
true.
I'm gonna edit that out probably. But I'm not really the biggest fan. But I will say I feel like I love Young Thug. I feel like they kind of made it cool to not have rappers fit in a box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like they don't expect rappers to be soulful or to like, sing a little bit or, have a little bit of grooviness.
It's just have fun with it. It's all at the end of the day, it's all fun.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Even though it can get stressful and it can get annoying and repetitive, you got to just have fun with it. Because when you have fun, that's when you get the best product.
No, for sure, for sure. I don't know. I enjoy listening to rappers who they take it seriously to the point where it's like they're not just putting out bullshit.
Yeah, but
like they're not like
too much. Like
like
flow,
they're not like stagnant or they're not stuck in their ways. I feel like for me sometimes, or I don't know, sometimes people could go too far. Because I also had this thing where it's like I love when people just stick to what they know. Like I don't really some of the rap girlies, they go pop. And I don't mind. I love pop, but sometimes I'm like, sometimes you don't have to do that. You can just stay where you are. But I think it's good to experiment with your sound and like challenge yourself in that way, and then move forward. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does, then you can always switch back and forth. That's important. And I noticed that too on Authentic. Like you were singing a little bit. I was like,
I was trying. I was doing my little thing a little bit. I was trying.
It was really good. Like, have you ever been in choir or anything? Like, were you?
I was in choir when I was little. Like, elementary school.
Choir, I was too. I was in choir like from middle school all the way through high school.
Bro?
Yeah, like I love music. Like I've always been. I used to try to play the violin, like at one point, but.
I used to play the saxophone. I was nice.
Okay. So have you ever thought about like using any type of live instruments on?
I was actually just thinking about this. Well, I seen a video. Some dude, you know the song Folded?
Yes.
Some dude playing it on the saxophone. I'm like, bro, I need to get a saxophone and like try to put it in my song. Like, that was yesterday. I was just thinking about that because that would be fire. But like, I don't know. I want to learn how to play instruments. I don't know how to play nothing. Like, nah, I don't know how to play it. I've been trying to learn how to play piano, but like, I don't understand people do it. There's so many keys on there. Like,
I feel like also reading music is not the easiest. I used to know how to read music too, because they were back in choir, like you had to take a test and stuff on it. So I was really trying my best to keep the momentum going, but I couldn't keep up with it, honestly. So, what is something that you hear in your music now that you didn't hear before?
I didn't hear. That's a good question. Wow. Some that I hear now that I didn't hear before. Maybe like the relatability aspect of it. I mean, I feel like I'm making like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like the real emotion in it is what I didn't hear before. I mean, like I didn't hear like the not to be corny, but like the authenticness of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's kind of I feel like that's a big thing now rather than before.
Do you feel like before there wasn't, do you think it was like more just so like doing what you felt like would get a good response to it, or do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? It was
yeah.
more like, oh, my friends gonna like this. It's
Yeah.
like, is somebody gonna like? Can I see him listening to this? Can I see her listening? I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I was just trying to say stuff that was just like I wasn't really getting into how I felt about things. I was keeping it real surface level. And even this project, I feel like I'm not even as deep as I can really dive into things. You know what I mean? So it's like I just feel like that was a good jab to throw at people first before I really start getting more active with how I'm about to get. You know?
Yeah,
so
just like kind of setting the tone for where you want, like how you want to move forward.
Yeah, it was like a little vibe check. You know? Like,
yeah. And then honestly, it's been almost 3 years since you dropped your last project. So was it kind of like a soul searching? Like, do you feel like you've been doing like kind of some soul searching during that time?
For sure. And I mean, like I started making music when I was mad young. So like, this is like everything else before this was kind of just like so childish and like premature to it. Like now, I'm really going through stuff now. I mean, now I'm an adult now, so it's like.
How old are you?
23. I just turned 23.
Okay, real, 25. So we're at that point where it's like just having to kind of sit down, you know, and really just sit with some things, and then being able to find. I think being an artist is so nice because it's like whatever you're going through, you could always just put it into your art and then like just put it out in the world. That's why I'm not always about critiquing certain things because like some things are just not meant for me to understand all the time, you know. So it's just nice when artists are just they're putting themselves out there and they're just like, you know, whatever. Like I'm gonna just leave it to do whatever. So when it comes to working with artists from Cleveland, how do you kind of go about that? Like, do you work with your friends? Do you kind of work with people, like you see them on social media, or you see that they are what they're doing for the city and then you kind of reach out to them, or what looks like?
I like things to be a little more organic. Like I know, I mean, there's a lot of people that I'm supposed to be collabing with, or we probably should have got something in, but it's like I don't like doing just to like, oh, I'm gonna sing you an open verse. I don't like that. I'd rather just like let's link up and actually make something, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like you could send me a song and I might not even catch your vibe because we wasn't there together. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what you talk about on the song, where I don't really feel like that right now. So I'd rather just let's link up and make something happen. And so that's the only reason why I haven't worked with a lot of people. That's why my main guys is the only dude I've been working with, because I mean they right there. Like, come on, pull up and let cook. I mean, so but I am about to start working with a lot of people that I've been seeing that I like. So I'm excited for that.
Who is it? I'm a little nosy. if you can't tell.
No, yeah, I got a song with Elijah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got one, and then you know Sway Father.
I just followed him on Instagram. Actually.
Tough. He needs to be the next one on here for real. He tough, but we was just talking last night. I was just with him last night. We about to make something soon. I don't know if you know Trip. He nice. I think he about to drop an album tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, but me and him got mad songs already. But so I think one of me and his songs coming out tonight. I mean, bro, it just it's a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of people. STLJ, I don't know if you hit him. He nice. You gotta get him.
See, there's so many people in the city that I'm like looking forward to, and I remember before I started this, I was telling somebody like, I'm gonna actually I was talking to Elijah about this, but I was like, I'm gonna be covering Cleveland's hip hop scene, and he was like, somebody was like, good luck. I was like, he was like, my friend was like, rappers suck here. I'm like, no, they don't. Like,
there's some people that's nice out here.
No, I feel like Cleveland has like a lot of talent, and that's what I appreciate about it. I feel like you really just gotta dive into it.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing about the culture, like. It got to be a culture set, you know what I mean?
Well, okay, so I see it in something I wanted to bring up that I kind of forgot about, but now I remember. I feel like also media kind of plays a role too. Like the reason why I kind of wanted to start covering Cleveland's hip hop scene was because my old editor was like, you should hit up this rapper and like review her album because nobody's covering Cleveland's hip hop scene, and it kind of just planted the seed in my head.
Yeah, no, like, so you definitely playing your part with.
And I do feel like journalism itself and just media, we are supposed to like kind of shape people's perception of things. So I feel like if we don't have anybody out here who's talking about people or who's like curating this, then it's like, what do we have? You know, like what kind of scene, what kind of culture, music culture do we have? Because I feel like there's so much talent here musically, just artistry in general here in Cleveland. And I feel like Cleveland's the underdog.
Yeah,
which is why
for sure.
I love Cleveland. I've grown to love it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, talk about your show. I had no class. What was that like, that experience?
It was wild, man. It was my first show in over a year, like some change. It was my album release show. A lot of people. It was packed in there. It was shoulder to shoulder in there. That was different for me. It was different. Like people had a good time. Like people were singing and like all type of stuff. My mom was there. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah, it was cool. It was
Yeah.
cool. I performed for the first time with like no backtracking. So it was just the beat and like the ad libs.
Yeah.
I mean, auto tune mic. So it was like, it was cool. I had a lot of good openers on there.
Yeah.
So it definitely went down. I wanted to curate the show to be more of like something people gonna remember. I mean, like like a moment. I want people when they think about when they listen to the album, I want them to think about like the show. I feel like we executed that perfectly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what would you say, like, how does it feel performing in a studio versus performing for a crowd?
Oh, it's different for sure.
Yeah.
It's different. And I feel like I be feeling like sometimes I don't like performing like in public. Like,
why?
First of all, I don't like being a center of attention. That's like not my thing. And then second of all, I'm too tall. I feel like I'm too tall for that. Like, I can't be jumping around. I be looking fried, man, jumping around. But it was cool though. It was cool though. Like,
how tall are you?
I'm like 6'5". Like,
that is tall. But I don't like you. I like that. So you don't have to, jump around. Like
I gotta be like 5'9", like 5'9". Like I feel like rappers got a max height you can really be. You know what I mean? Like once you like 5'10", like R&B or something like. You can't be no rapper at 6'5".
That's funny. That's funny. Do you plan on like curating any other shows eventually?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to water it down, so I'm gonna definitely give it some time, but it's gonna be something else soon.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Do you have any other projects in the works outside of with other artists like your own? Do you like how long do you think it's gonna take till you drop another album? Like,
I'm not trying to talk this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say for this album. We decided, I brought all my friends together, like all my guys, and we decided between like 40 songs. You know what I mean? We only picked 15 out of 40, so I got a lot of songs left.
Yeah.
So
a lot of these songs were already made prior. You said it took you about a year or two?
I'd say 2 years, a little less than 2. Yeah,
Okay.
So it's a lot of songs. In those 2 years, we probably made over like 100, probably more than that. So I got a lot of songs I can try.
Yeah, that's a lot of dedication. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what else is gonna come to fruition for you, honestly.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're really just getting started. I really enjoyed this album. I feel like you said, you were being your authentic self, and I always feel like you can tell when an artist is putting their all into it and when an artist is actually being relatable and not just trying too hard. You know what I mean? And yeah, I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course. So my last question for you, I'm gonna probably ask every artist on who's gonna come in this question. What 3 artists are you listening to right now? Well, actually no. What 3 songs are you listening to right now? Do you have a
3
rotation?
songs?
Yeah.
That's even harder than
3 songs.
Can I look?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's see. 3 songs. Anybody? Like just my main song to listen to?
Anybody.
Accepting My Flaws by Future. This about to be funny, but Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish, I've been smacking that song lately.
Talent. Yeah.
I've been smacking it. And then, what's the last one I've listened to? Let's see. What's this song called? Not a Romantic by Cardi. That song is
I like that song, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I will see y'all next time. Bye.
That was good.